Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be filming a haul. I've been getting clips for the videos that I ran the polls on, which was the what I pack for an overnight and the training for eventing. The training for eventing is taking the longest and I'm going on a stay away show like in a few weeks, so I'm just going to wait and film that then, since it would make no sense for me to pack my horse box for no reason. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get on into it. First, I bought this Haynet and it was on sale and it was £1. So this is actually going in a travel kit. If you want a like what's in my travel kit video, let me know in the comments. But that was only £1. So I do want to add, the majority of this was on sale. So well, like 2 things were on sale, but still, like there was a sale when I bought a lot of it. I bought this NAF Luxe Leather Cleanse and Condition. I'll take close-ups of all of the items afterwards because you probably can't see it. This is just a spray-on cleaner and then I just clean it with a sponge. I did buy sponges with it, but the sponges were stinking and I was not going to be bringing those with me. So I got 3 boot tape. They were £1.50 each and I got it in red for when we go renting, because I have the primary crown boots. I've mentioned this in other videos, but the back boots slip, so I'm going to try boot tape before I give in and buy a different pair of boots. Venting grease is the next object. I'm only doing the 90, but Bonnie has never vented before, and although she's fit as a fiddle, like she does this thing and she uses all her energy at the start of the course and then she'll like get lazy. And I know the course exactly because we scoped around it. And there's some sticky fences and sticky lines, so this was just a precaution, plus it keeps my mummy happy. Saddle pads! Now, anybody who knows me knows that I have a really bad obsession with saddle pads. If you look in the iCard, you will see my English saddle pad collection, and that had stuff missing out of it. But all of these were bought with a purpose, so I bought 4 Mieux, or Mieux, whatever. I think it's Mieux. I was really bad at French. Saddle pads. I bought 2 in the jumping shape and 2 in the dressage cut. So yeah, I really like them. Like I was really surprised. Like I wasn't surprised, but I've been wanting them for ages. So I got the royal blue and coral red in the cross country cut. I haven't worn these yet. These will be making their debut when I do go eventing. So, just but I have worn. It's not actually with me right now. It's at the yard on my saddle. I have worn the berry red dressage cut saddle pad, and I love them. Like they're so good, and because they have the D-ring attachment, a lot of my saddle pads have been slipping on Bonnie. So the D-ring just keeps it like right in place. Continuing with saddle pads, I then bought a white one. If you see my dressage pictures on my Instagram or my Facebook, or you watched our actual dressage tests on my second channel, all of them links are down below because you should so check out my social media. Shameless self-promotion. No, but yeah. So I was in the middle of my dressage test and it started, like my numna or saddle pad, whatever, started to slip, and that was just a disaster. So then on my Facebook page, I asked for recommendations and someone commented, it was Rachel commented that the Mieux, or the Mieux, again the French debate, were really good. So I tried them out and I have to say I really like it. I'll insert pictures here of my berry one. They have little strips that you can put your dressage leather girth straps, that you can put your girth straps through. So that's really good. I really liked that feature. I thought that was like a really smart feature. I've never seen that on a saddle pad before. I really did like that, I'm not gonna lie. The next thing I bought was Rheingold bridle bags. I do have it in black, but again that is currently in use, so I wasn't going to drag it home, so I'll insert a picture of it in use because this one's still in the bag. These are pretty self-explanatory. I will say that when you open them, like the material isn't as good as I thought it would have been, considering I paid £10 for it. But oh, by the way, I forgot to mention the prices for the stuff that I've already filmed, so I'll put them on the screen. Next I bought knee boots. These are the Shires Westrop knee boots. I just held that completely upside down. Yeah, so these are the Shires Westrop knee boots. It says dual density neoprene knee boots with a PVC layer across the front to protect the knee further should the horse fall. These boots have an added bonus of featuring touch and close and buckle fastenings for extra security. I got them in full size. These were £30. I do like them. The reason I got them is because Bonnie is not very good at hacking. She really isn't good at hacking. Some days she'll go out and she's completely fine, and then other days she goes out and she speaks at everything and she just turns into a complete idiot. Granted, this is every single time I ride her. It depends what mood she's in. She's such a mare about it. So because of that reason, and my instructor said to get them because, you know, obviously with her being black, not just her being black, in general, you don't want her to fall if she spooks with something or slips and wreck her knees, you know. So I just thought it was a worthwhile purchase. The only thing I will say is that no matter how tight I put them and no matter how many times I fit them, and my instructor has fitted them and somebody else on the yard who uses them has fitted them, they won't stay up. I get halfway up the road and they're at her ankles, so I need to try and maybe going to put a stitch in the actual boot. Now they are a bit dirty because I have used them. I have used some of this stuff, by the way. So if you look, right, so if you look, this like moves a lot, so I'm thinking of putting a stitch in here, and then that would mean that it would be alright then, and it wouldn't move. I do love the way the Westrop ones come in like a wee bag and everything though. I think that's really good. Like they don't just come in a box because the bag's much handier. I bought this second hand but figured that it was in a haul anyway, so. I got this massage pad by Equilibrium. Equilibrium Therapy. It's the magnetic one. The next thing that I got was a number bib, and this actually has my number from the Too Faced. So I was number 111. Just when I was going to places, the number bibs were kind of stinking, and sometimes they didn't even have them, and then you were having to like put stickers on your bibs, which always fly off. So it was only like £9, and I was like, okay, for the sake of £9 and free postage, I will just buy it. On the day of the Too Faced, I lost my medical bib, so I ended up just buying a new medical bib. I don't have to blur that, but yeah, not a medical, oh my god, like a medical armband thing. It just like fastens around your arm. So it now lives inside the bib because they will most likely be used in conjunction with one another. An Old Mill Cavalier dressage girth, and I also have, I don't know where it is though. Okay, well, I purchased this. This is a 20-inch. This is just for the dressage saddle, which is also part of this haul, if you want to put it. My mum bought me a dressage saddle because Tobias was retired. I mentioned it in my last video. I mentioned it somewhere. It was either on like, I think it might be on Instagram again. I don't know. But yeah, so this is like, it's just lovely, and it's like all jelly and everything. I think that was £25. I'm not too sure. It is an own brand, but it's like, it's synthetic leather, I think. Does it say what it is? If I can find everything, I'll link it down below if you're interested in any of it. I bought a lot of it off eBay. Actually, I have with me because it's on my saddle. But I have the bag, so the bag will work. I bought a dressage saddle cover because it didn't come with a cover when I bought it off the saddler. So I bought it off Horse Hoods, and I really like it. It's really heavy duty and it's nice and fleecy on the inside, but it's like durable on the outside. And I got it in red. Okay, just had to take a break because it just arrived another package, but I know exactly what it is. So I love the dressage cover for the Horse Hoods saddle covers so much that I ordered myself a matching GP one. So they come in the bag like this. I really like the material of it, and the saddle cover that I have on my GP kind of makes the butt, like it's made for my saddle. It's like the saddle brand, you know, it's an EquiPro like my saddle, but it makes the bottom of my saddle curl in. So I figured that I would try this one. Doak Equestrian Deals. Doak Equestrian, but the website's Doak Equestrian Deals. They are a local tack shop there too. They were having a sale, so I got these Whittaker breeches. The item was a Mountain Horse Sky Rose hoodie in bubble pink, and this was £45 down to £20 from Doak Equestrian again. So the next thing is some Licket treats. Bonnie loves lickets. Tobias loves lickets. All of my horses love lickets because they're full of sugar. Are they full of sugar? I've never actually checked. I've just been told they're full of sugar. They go syrup, yeah. But that's okay. Yeah, so I got the licket bar and the licket snacks, and Bonnie has already eaten it, but I also got 2 refills. I got carrot and cherry for her boredom breaker, and I got garlic for her, you know, like the garlic big lickets for her actual just licket holder. She has eaten them already. I'll actually put a video in. I was refilling them while I was waiting for the rain to go off, and I was filming it, and she like literally she starts eating it with her tack on. She just loves them. So that is going to be everything for my haul today. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and comment below what you thought. Do be sure to go and check out my social media accounts. I post there a lot more frequently than I post on here. I am going to start posting on here more often, so I'm actually going to catch up, and I'm going to do like monthly reviews with Bonnie, or Boo. I call her Boo on social media, but her actual name's Bonnie. I just call her Boo in real life too. I'm not going to maybe post like 1 video a week of like February, like March, April, you know, like I got her in February, so I'll just start from then and then catch up, and then every month I'll put together a video of what we've been up to. If you want to see what we're up to more frequently, do head over to my second channel. I'll have it, it's linked down below, or it should be in the iCard. It's linked. If you want to see what we're up to more frequently, do follow us on Instagram and check out my second channel. I upload there a lot more frequently than I upload on here, because on here I've kind of turned this into like a sit down like vlog channel. I did used to post edited videos, and I do miss doing that, so that's why I'm going to start the monthly reviews and stuff, and the yearly, you know, like videos and whatnot. If you'd be interested in seeing those types of videos, let me know, because I'd love to start doing them again, but like they do take up more time, I would say, than these videos. These videos I have to put a lot of thought into these types of videos, and you know, like carefully plan out like what type of clips or whatever I want in it. For this video, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!